Hey there everyone, welcome back to the Shine Guide. Next up in the series, we'll be taking a look at Hold It Shadow Mario on Noki Bay. Alrighty, it looks like it's time for the Shadow Mario Shine here on Noki Bay. We've chased down Shadow Mario quite a few times so far in this series, so there's probably not going to be a whole lot of new information here in this video, but for completeness sake, of course, we will be showing an example of how to get that done. And as we get started here, we will see Shadow Mario sort of hanging out on one of these platforms. And in my case, when I got close to him, he kind of darted off to this wall here. I think on most of his... on the points where Shadow Mario stops, I believe he has like multiple different paths he can go. So I'm not sure if he's always going to come over here to this wall or if he has, you know, different possible paths to run off to. But in this case, we'll go ahead and follow him up. Practicing our side somersaults and spin jumps and all that. Getting past that, however, as always, what I like to do while chasing Shadow Mario is I usually like to pull the trigger halfway down on the GameCube controller, which allows me to spray, flood, and run at the same time. As you can see there, we were running uphill though, which sort of like makes the angle all wrong, so it was kind of silly looking right there, but here we go, here's a nice flat spot. This will be a good spot to deal some damage to Shadow Mario. And yes, again, sort of spraying and moving at the same time. Even getting some hits as he was about to jump down there. That was sort of nice. Looks like he's going to jump all the way down to the beginning, which is pretty cool. And yes, I don't know how many times I've run into him so far in this clip. Apparently twice, or 3 times. But that's pretty much the only way you'll take damage on this shine is by running into him. And, you know, when you're hopping up the walls and sort of landing on small platforms, it's pretty easy to do. There's not a whole lot of room there for 2 Marios. And unfortunately, sometimes you'll be knocked clean off and you get to start all over, so be ready for that. In any case, that's how I get that shine. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.